Elizabeth, and welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today we are going to be doing a challenge where we draw one portrait a day for 30 days, or I might go longer depending on how much I like this challenge. If I like the challenge a lot, I might do it longer than 30 days, because if you go like earlier on my channel, I did the 100 portraits challenge and I did not go well. I only lasted 5 days of it and I overloaded myself, and I figured instead I could do the one portrait for 30 days challenge, and now I can really focus on that one portrait a day. Now today's video, I think I'm doing two just to start us off strong, and I think it'd be really fun. I want to do one with oil pastels and one with acrylic paint markers. And yeah, I'm going to take you guys over to the desk and I'm going to show you guys what we're going to draw exactly. And also you guys can kind of see that I have my watch as my camera controller, my Apple Watch, and I love this thing. I use this as a camera controller all the time now, so you can see my face on here and I can see my face on here, and it's cool. But anyways, yeah, let's get to the desk. All right, everybody, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna be drawing my 30 portraits in this sketchbook here. I feel like it's the perfect size for me to get the perfect detail. It's not too big, it's not too small. This is a pretty new sketchbook, and I also did this sketchbook cover on another video. It was on a short, so feel free to go check that out. I'll link it. But I have some other pictures in here that I have done, and I'm now going to get started on our portrait. So for my portrait, for the first one, I'm going to be doing this portrait inspired by a cartoon character, and it's kind of a mixture with another challenge that I kind of want to start where I humanize cartoon characters or inanimate objects. So this character is from a show called Objects at Gaming that my friend Christian animated. I'll link his channel. But the character that I'm doing is Cookie, and she does this very silly face as well. So I'm going to try to draw that silly face as long as her as a human. And I'll put a picture of like what Cookie looks like in the show as well, so you guys can get an idea of like the persona I'm trying to portray. And yeah, and feel free to go check out his show too. It's really good if you're really into like cartoons. I think you would really like it. It's a YouTube series. And yeah, I'm going to speed up the drawing process. And what I'm doing is I'm taking a picture of myself doing the face and another picture of a reference I got from online to put together to make this reference. This is going to probably be really difficult, which is why I am going to speed this up, because it's going to probably take me a little while to just sketch it. But yeah, let's get to it. Everybody, so I finished the sketch. This took me roughly 15 minutes to do, and I think what threw me off was actually the color of the lead. I used like this lime green lead, and I kind of regret it. I don't know, it's the reason that was throwing me off, but I feel like when I color it, it's gonna look a lot better. And like I used a picture of another reference and a picture of myself to get this reference to look the way it did. So yeah, let's get to coloring.
You get me so high. I know you ain't a drug, but you get me so high. You get me so high. You get me so high. I know you ain't a drug, but you get me so high. You get me so high. You get me so high. I know you ain't a drug, but you get me so high. 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 So turned up, you still gotta be so high. Weed always on my mind, no, he always on my mind. Don't ya? Know you want some of this purr. You ain't gotta say a word, just walk that, let's get burned. You know what I'ma do.
Alright everybody, so we finished portrait number 1. This took an hour and 10 minutes to draw, not really draw, but more like color in, I guess you could say. I already told you that the sketching process was about 15 minutes. And I actually really like how this turned out. I was actually a little bit scared because I thought that this was not going to turn out good in some parts like the hair. But as I continued to do it, it got a lot better. And it's really cute. So yeah, this is portrait number 1. And we're going to now go ahead and do portrait number 2.
I could give her to you. Slow, we X and we sipping on that juicy juice. That's just what she choose to do. Slow, we come fast. Speeding up the heartbeat, banging in my chest. When you put it on me, you relieve my stress. You got me so high, taking deep, deep breaths. You get me so high.
Alright everyone, so I finished my sketch. This one was a little bit quicker. It took around like 8 minutes long. But for this portrait, the reason why I wanted to do 2, because like I said at the beginning, I wanted to do one with acrylic paint markers, which is the first one. But next one I want to do with oil pastels. And now that I think about it, I don't know why I chose to do a face so small, knowing how to do oil pastels, because it's hard to get details with that. But I just really want to try, and hopefully it'll cover up these color pencil. I made quite a few mistakes. See, I crossed them out. But I really liked her Afro puffs, little girl's Afro puffs. So that's why I really wanted to go with this reference. So yeah, let's get to the drawing process with the oil pastels.
You get me so high. I know you ain't a drug, but you get me so high. You get me so high. You get me so high. I know you ain't a drug, but you get me so high. You get me so high. You get me so high. I know you ain't a drug, but you get me so high. 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 You get me so high.
There are times when I look above and beyond. There are times when I feel your love around me, baby. I'll never forget my baby. When I feel that I don't belong.
Alright you guys, I finished my second and last portrait of the night, and I actually really like how it turned out for it being like my first portrait I've done with oil pastels, or I think it's my first portrait with oil pastels. I really had to apply color theory in there, but it was lots of fun and I learned a lot as I went along. I just realized, let me add some white in her eyes because I just realized she looks like she's staring into my soul right now. There we go. That's a lot better. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. And here's both of them side by side. Here you go. Please click like, comment, and subscribe. And watch out for the next one. Bye.